Well, whenever it comes to my life and engagement in the public policy or the political world, it's not something I planned, but I pursued that as a member of Congress and then most importantly as governor for 8 years, which is the greatest job in America. I'm Asa Hutchinson, the 46th governor of Arkansas. Well, growing up on the farm in Gravette, things got tough on the farm as they sometimes do, and my dad needed to get a job. And so the closest job that he could find was working in a factory over in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And so he would leave on Monday morning, he'd go to work over in Tulsa, and he'd come back on Friday. And of course, I'm a young boy without the dad during the middle of the week, and I'm thinking, surely people ought to be able to have a job closer to home. That's one of the reasons among many that it was great joy to me to focus on job training and bringing industry close to home. I became governor. I wanted to be the jobs governor. I wanted to bring jobs to our state. I wanted to recruit industry and business to our state. And so we enlisted the Chamber of Commerce and industry groups and created a program called Be Pro, Be Proud, and showcase the opportunities in a career tech field and to show that you can have a career within the workforce and be very successful and make a good living, even if you don't have a 4-year degree. One of the things that's been important also was being competitive in our tax rates. We started out with a 7% income tax rate in Arkansas, which was the highest in the region. And we reduced that from 7% down to 4.9%. It helped to bring businesses back and to bring capital back. People who had left the state because of our high income tax rate, but they had sold their business. They wanted to go to a low tax state, and all of a sudden they're coming back. And also, one of the areas that I focused on as governor was to make sure we had computer science, computer coding in every high school in Arkansas. Because of that, we went from 1,100 students taking computer science to over 23,000. This is a huge success story that I can now market Arkansas to industry, and so it's opened up a new world of opportunity for our young people, but also enhanced the ability to attract more sophisticated industry to the state. I put in money so that we could have an accelerator program for startup tech companies that we could partner with industry and create job opportunities for those that have the tech background. Every time we had a jobs announcement that a new business is coming to the state, I could look out and see the joy of the community because it meant jobs to them. And then when you had an expansion and you see the existing workforce and the pride that they showed because of their performance, that company was willing to expand in their community because they knew they had a really strong trained workforce. And so seeing that connection between skilled jobs and that training with bringing in businesses and expansion of businesses, it's a high-level policy issue from one standpoint, but it is also a very personal family matter. Those are personal success stories that means a lot to the future of our state.